Hello everyone. Today's topic is present continuous, or we can also call it as present progressive tense. This is the second tense that we will be talking about. Present continuous, as befits the name, is a continuous tense. So it is used to talk about actions or events occurring at the moment of speaking. So we have to have an ing form together with to be, MSR. So she's talking to her mother on the phone now, as an example. The second rule is, it is used to talk about actions or situations that are happening around the present time, though not necessarily at these exact moments. In spite of the fact that this tense is associated with actions happening right the moment you're talking, at the moment you're speaking, it's not always the case. We can also use it while we are talking about an action around the time of speaking, like these days. For example, I'm reading a book on oceans these days. Nowadays, it doesn't have to be right now. It can happen these days. The third rule is, it is used to talk about actions that are unusual or exceptions to our normal routines, which we can also call as temporary actions. So she works at a bank, but this year she's spending most of her time at home. He drinks coffee every morning, but he is drinking milk this morning as an exception to the routine. The fourth rule is, it is used to express events that are arranged or planned to happen in the near future. So instead of having to use will or be going to, we can also use MSR verb ing, which is present continuous, to talk about future. Yes. Like, we're going on a picnic next weekend, or Mr. Gates is arriving at 7 p.m. tomorrow. Fifth rule is, it is used with always, constantly, or continually to describe annoying or irritating actions that happen frequently. It conveys a sense of complaint or annoyance. So, he's always leaving his stuff around these days. You're complaining about this. Or my sister is continually biting your nails. You're also complaining about this. The next rule is, it is used to describe actions or situations that are changing, developing, or gradually. So you're expressing a gradual change here. More and more, this is an important phrase to hint that you're going to use present continuous. More and more forests are disappearing because of fires. Prices are increasing day by day. This is another phrase to hint on present continuous. We're getting thinner and thinner these days. Getting and double comparative is another hint. The next rule is, some verbs express a state when used in present simple, but an action when used in the present continuous. So we mentioned about stative verbs before. So here we use these verbs, we can use these verbs actually with a dual meaning. How? Let's see. She appears sad today. So this is a state. She's appearing on stage tonight. She's going to perform. So this is an action. He's naughty. This is state. He's being naughty. He's doing an action. That's why this is present continuous. I expect you're hungry. They are expecting the baby boy. This is surely an action. I feel that she'll pass the test this time. Feel, state. She's touching actually her daughter's forehead. This is action. How much water does this tank hold? State. What are you holding in your hands? So you're touching it again. This is an action. cannot see anything. It is too dark here. In the real meaning of seeing, state. I have an appointment. I'm seeing the doctor tomorrow. So this is an action. You're meeting with the doctor. What are you cooking? It smells good. So it is the state of the food. The woman is smelling the flower. So there's a lot of action. You're taking the flower into your hand and you're bringing it to your nose. So lots of action. The soup tastes delicious. It is the state of the soup. She's tasting the chocolate. So as you can see, there's lots of action here. I think, in my opinion, the stress is nice. You are making a point here. You're giving your opinion. I'm thinking about moving abroad. So this is an action. You are using your nerves, your cells to think. An elephant weighs more than another land animals. This is state of the elephant. The nurse is weighing the baby now. So this is an action. Let's not climb up that. It looks very dangerous. State. The man is looking down the high cliff. He is using his eyes and, bending down, and he's looking down the hill. They've got, this is optional for British English, a nice house by the ocean. This is a state. I'm having dinner now, but I'll call you later. This is a collocation. There are lots of collocations like this: have dinner, have fun, having a baby, etc. So the time expressions generally associated with present continuous tense are as follows. Now, right now, at the moment, at present, presently, nowadays, these days, currently, for now, for the time being. The present continuous can also be used in exclamatory sentences to express surprise or strong emotion. Like, look, they're towing your car away. So the person is surprised. So in order to attract attention, using present continuous, be quiet, the baby is sleeping. And that's all. Thank you for watching the video. See you on the next video, and do not forget to subscribe, please.